And the easy thing as a leader is when it gets tough and you're being called to be and respond with a certain character so you could enter into that promised land. The easy thing that comes to you is that I'm done. My challenge always to myself is that, well, I'm going to go through this first and then I'm going to be done. If I'm really going to be done, I'm not being done in the storm. Because if you're being done in the storm, when you give up in the storm, you're running from what God's trying to get at you. If you're supposed to go, wait till the storm's over, be in a place that the storm's not raging, and then make a decision. Because I always tell myself, you do not make life-changing decisions in the storm. You stay the course, you do what was given to you to do. That's why we make stupid decisions sometimes. And people get into the storm and they'll change this and they'll do that. And I tell them, it's like when I go someplace, when I'm traveling someplace, right? You don't follow a new route when you're at the last minute trying to get someplace. You go with what you know. Even if you think you might get there faster, you go with what you know. So when you're in a crisis situation, go with what you know. So, and the storm is not the place. The storm is the place for you to find resolve. And it's funny how when we get on the other end, we make much better decisions on the other end of storms, because storms are scary. Storms make you lose your perspective. Your mindset is not right. And whatever you came into the storm with, God is more than able to give you anything else you need. But you got to deal with what you came up with, and you have to know what you're supposed to be leaving that storm for.
People don't mind waiting as long as they're being touched. They got to know they're in a process and not trying to figure out if I'm forgotten about again.
Exactly. But that's a part of her following through process and being very organized. But if I didn't know that about her, that that's something that she's kind of gifted at and does well, I wouldn't know that she's.
But I'm trying not to self-sabotage. And I hear you, Nadira, like I feel you. Because I'm so happy about where I am. I'm so happy about the places that that Win is going to.
You see, you have Christ base and you got family base. You are 100% for the Lord, you're 100% for family. Game.